Hi guys, this is Deepak with 91 Mobiles and I have with me the BlackBerry PRIV. This handset is the first from the brand to come powered by Android, and with this the company has jumped fences to Google's mobile operating system, moving over from its own native BB10 OS that it used to use earlier. Now I have spent about a day with this device, so I'm going to give you a quick first impressions based on my experience. Now right off the bat, the PRIV impresses with its design. It feels solidly built and looks pretty nice thanks to a rubberized carbon fiber look at the rear. Its mainstay of course is its slider form factor, which is not really easy to find these days, and the highlight here is the full QWERTY keypad, which is BlackBerry's trademark. Now as far as the build quality is concerned, the PRIV feels like a solid device, though the sliding mechanism and the curved displays could be prone to damage if the device falls from your hands. As far as the overall design is concerned, the curved display feels reminiscent of Samsung's Galaxy S6 Edge, and it also makes the PRIV looks rather sexy. Even with the slider out, the PRIV feels nicely balanced in the hand, and as far as the core specs are concerned, you get a 5.4-inch QHD display with a Snapdragon 808 processor hiding inside, mated to 3 GB of RAM and 32 GB of expandable storage. Now just to give you a quick idea of what I like about this device is of course the design. It looks very premium, it looks nice, and most importantly it looks very different. The keypad is touch enabled just like the BlackBerry Passport, so you can actually use the keypad as a scrolling area similar to a touchpad on your laptop to scroll lists, to delete words by swiping backwards, and to navigate menus. Coming to the optics, you get an 18 megapixel camera which is optically stabilized. There are two separate flash units at the rear. The front camera is a very basic 2 megapixels. The image quality from the rear camera is quite nice, though it feels a little slow. It could be a little early for us to comment on battery life, but the phone seems to be holding up well so far. The 3410 mAh steel battery should be able to last you a day. There are no hiccups with performance so far, but what we like is the tweaks that BlackBerry has built over stock Android. As far as the interface is concerned, it's mostly stock, but as I mentioned, BlackBerry has added a fair bit on top of it. In that sense, it's basically BlackBerry-fied the interface, so to speak. So you get an Edge display just like the Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge, where you can add your favorite contacts, view your calendar, and jump to the BlackBerry Hub. There are quite a few shortcuts available, and this functionality is actually pretty extensive than most Android devices, though there are a few third-party apps on Android which would let you do this. But this is a handy functionality and available as widgets. These shortcuts can be placed anywhere on the home screens and include everything from letting you compose BBM messages to composing emails, adding events to your calendar, adding new contacts, accessing the settings from the lock screen to the battery level, and quite a few others. Now, another special functionality that BlackBerry has added is pop-up widgets, and this works by swiping up over icons which offer widgets as overlays which appear on top of the screen. This is a very interesting implementation of the widget functionality of Android, and seems pretty useful as well. Coming to the negatives, the price. At 62,990 rupees, the BlackBerry PRIV is not really for everyone. And at that cost, it basically competes with everything from the Apple iPhone to the Samsung Galaxy Note 5. So overall, we think the PRIV is a very interesting device, though we are not very sure if it's the one that's going to change the company's fortunes. We'll have a full review coming up shortly, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching.